ARD does not mean assault rifle, it means armorite rifle. Chris Badger Thomas Right-Wing Tribune handguns, shotguns and rifles can be exchanged for $100 Ralph's gift cards, and assault weapons can be swapped for $200 gift cards at 2 LAPD gun buyback events Saturday. LA Times. With more cities and states joining this movement, this mindset to turn in your firearms and get money or gift cards, a new program has been launched that targets AR-style firearms, the AR Buyback. The AR Buyback program is designed to be as simple as possible for families and young people who, like us, feel communities would be safer with fewer assault rifles in the hands of teens and young adults. If a young person with an assault rifle decides he or she is willing to give up the weapon, we have set up a simple process that pays them fair market value for the weapons, as an incentive to change. The Assault Rifle Buyback Fund is a doing business as DBA designation of Grant Partners Inc. GPI was established as a Florida not-for-profit corporation in 2009 and granted 501(c)(3) not-for-profit status by the Internal Revenue Service in 2011. Our mission is to work with other charities and not-for-profit entities to accomplish charitable and educational purposes, and to assist with the startup needs of new charities and not-for-profits. We are not affiliated with or funded by any political parties or partisan groups.
To verify our tax-deductible status with the Internal Revenue Service (IRS) as a 501(c)(3) designated organization, please use the following site and enter our IN.
They claim they are not affiliated or funded by any political parties, yet by their own words, they are clearly affiliated with March for Our Lives. If you were inspired by the March for Our Lives this weekend, please consider donating at ourbuyback.org. Your donations will fund the buyback of assault rifles from families who want to voluntarily turn them in. At the March for Our Lives, we had a chance to speak to people who understood that if we want meaningful, lasting change, we need to start now. The Assault Rifle Buyback Fund is here to give families and people wanting to support families a way to start now. Join us. We're at the March for Our Lives, doing our part to make a difference for families who are ready to change. We've spoken to many families today that are ready for something to happen. Help us help them. Assault weapon is a made-up term. Put a extended mag in a hunting rifle and there'd be no difference. So the next takeaway would be semi-auto rifles, then handguns. ARD does not stand for assault rifle, it stands for Armorite Rifle. The company that created the first verb assault describes an action. I was assaulted. He is assaulting someone. She used a gun to assault him. Assault is the action taken. Johnny used a knife to assault Jimmy. This does not make the knife an assault knife. Johnny used a big knife, a blue knife, etc. Big, blue are adjectives. They describe the knife. Assault cannot describe something because it is an action word, a verb. The anti-gun movement used the verb assault simply to scare people, to make people perceive the weapon, gun, as its own entity capable of action in its own right, making it appear almost alive. Therefore, an assault weapon appears as though it could almost act on its own. That is a scary thought indeed, but it can't. Words do matter, and using them correctly matters even more when it comes to protecting the rights of an individual. There is no assault weapon, only weapons used in the act of assaulting someone, in the act of an assault. When my mother was punishing me, she wasn't using an assault spoon, she was using a wooden one. Think about it. Stop allowing the manipulation of words by politicians to manipulate our fear so they can create monsters that don't exist, i.e. assault weapons, because the weapon is not what is doing the assaulting, the human is. Be careful what rights you are willing to give away after they manipulate you with fear, because next it will be, you can't use those, they are assault words. Oh wait, it's hate words. Too late. RWT report. The Second Amendment of the United States Constitution reads, a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms, shall not be infringed. Chris Badger Thomas is a veteran who served our country as an Army combat medic. Together we will make America great again. Dean James III. America's freedom fighters. Follow us on Facebook at Nation in Distress.